Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You're back once again with Jeremy. So I've spent a lot of time. Sorry, trying to fix the camera as I do this. I've spent a lot of time with you guys in discussing, how to set goals and how to reach those goals and what you got to do and reaching your success and things like that. But something we haven't really gone over is deciding or knowing what success means to you. There was a story I was once told that there was a gentleman that lived in a fairly rural area, and he had a lot of farm animals, and those farm animals were allowed to go in and out of his house as they pleased. His house was obviously it was a little rough due to the animals being in and out of the house, and a little dirty for the same reason. Well, this gentleman was known by the neighbors, as the guy who had all the animals, and he would actually let the kids come in and see the animals and pet the animals, and he talked with the kids and things like that. Well, when this gentleman died, they found out that the gentleman had a lot of money. So you might ask yourself, why in the world would you have a house like that if you had lots of money? Well, that gentleman's idea of success was not money. It was being able to have the animals, or his family, I guess, in with him. So his idea of success was being able to have the animals with him. Now, there's another gentleman. His name's Sam Walton. Many of you might know him. He started Walton's Five and Dime, which turned into Walmart, and he was actually featured. I know this is going to date me, but on a show called Lifestyles of the Rich and the Famous. Now, the story is that when the crew from I just forgot what it was called. Lifestyle of the Rich and the Famous. When they went up to Mr. Walton's house to actually interview him, they came upon this elderly man who was working out of this beat old truck, and he had a pair of overalls on, and he had these dogs running around, and they're like, "Hey, we're here to speak with Mr. Walton," and he's like, "That's me." Well, obviously his idea of success wasn't the money, wasn't the big rich house. So you need to decide what success means to you. Now, it might be money, but like we've talked about before, money is just paper. It doesn't do anything for you. Yes, it might give you a sense of security, but I mean, if you have $7 million in the bank, how secure do you feel? So what is it that the money gets you? What is your idea of success? Is your idea of success that you can actually, never have to work again, and you can travel with your family and homeschool your kids and do all those things? That's awesome. There is nothing wrong with that. Is your idea of success, like we've talked about before, being on multiple softball teams and coaching every sport your kid wants to play and being at every recital? That's perfect. Do that. Because these goals that we talk about, they mean nothing. And I mean nothing if what's happening in between is not important to you. We've talked about commitment before. So yes, if the being able to be home with your kids all of the time, you know what? You're going to have to probably take a few years, and you're probably going to have to make some money, be financially stable, financially secure, financially independent to be able to do that. So you're going to have to make sacrifices in the meantime to get there. So that's what I need you guys to think about. What is your idea of success? What do you want out of this? What is this journey for? Now, I'm telling you right now, it is very important that you move forward, always moving forward. Always moving forward doesn't necessarily mean money, but you do need to grow and stretch yourself and expand. That's the way that you truly live. That's how you feel happy in life. That's how you grow in life. Because people are always moving. It's either forward or backwards. You never stay stagnant, and you don't want to be there. You don't want to be where you're stagnant, because I promise you're moving backwards. So let's think about this. You all know that I like the fitness end of the things. So let's think about this. I go to the gym. I don't go to the gym now because of the coronavirus, but I go to the gym usually 6 days a week. So if I don't, such as right now, do I stay stagnant? Nope, I don't. I'm starting to regress. My strength is going down. My weight's going up. It's because I've stopped. Now, I've been trying to, change that and work with that. It's rather tough to do, but I've been working on it. But you don't ever just stay still. There's a saying in the business world, if your business isn't growing, you're dying. It's true with life. So that's what I need you guys to do. You need to define what success is. What way do you want to grow? Because you're going to move. You might as well move in the direction you want to, not in the direction your life takes you. So think about that. What does success mean? If you want the money, what does the money mean? Do you just have a dollar amount for the sake of having a dollar amount? Or is there something that dollar amount gets you? Security, you can buy the house you want, you can buy the vehicle you want, you can travel how you want. What does that money mean to you? Me, I never want to stop working. Like I've discussed before, I want to get into speaking, and I want to speak a lot. I want to speak all the time until I die. I hope the money's there. I hope it gets to the point that I get to pick and choose, but it doesn't matter. So think about that. What does success mean to you guys? What do you want? What does the money mean? What does the freedom mean to you? Think about that. That way you can grow and move with your goals. I love you guys. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you guys watching these videos. I'm not going to get to the longer video I discussed before, unless maybe I can get it done tomorrow, but I doubt it. But I'm not going to get to it, and I'm sorry, but it's still something that's here in the future. I really want to do it. I kind of want to do how I would do a speech. That way you guys can kind of see. Obviously, the hair is getting nuts, so you won't see me all, dressed the way I would for a speech, but you guys can get the idea of how I move and how I flow and things like that. It will not be an hour long. It'll probably be, 20 minutes, half hour, something like that. I want you guys to give me some ideas. What do you think of the new format with the phone laying down? Obviously, I'm in a different area, and I just realized the TV is on. It's kind of distracting a little bit, but like I've said before, I don't edit my videos. I want them to be real. I want them to be legit. That's why you hear me mess up words sometimes, and I say I'm sorry because I don't edit them. So let me know what you think. I love the comments. The ones that are, you're doing great. The other comments that, hey, I'd like to see this, or maybe you should try this. I like all those things a lot. So let me know where you guys are at. Let me know what you're doing. What your idea of success is. Drop some comments. What do you consider success? I don't want to hear money. I don't. If money is your reason, or money is your idea of success, what does that money mean? Tell me that. That's what the success is. What does that money mean? What does that money give you? I love you guys. If I can do anything for you, please comment. I'm on Facebook right now. Hoping to get on Twitter. I'm not real social media savvy right now, but I'm hoping to get on there. Meet up with you guys. I want this coronavirus thing to end. I want to get out there and start speaking to you guys and see you guys in the public world. I appreciate you guys. I love you, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.